stick skills, tenacious on the pitch, the best of the best over the last 2 decades. Welcome back to 11 to the last 20. I'm your host, Chad Landers. Thanks for tuning in to our latest countdown here on Blue Ridge 11. Today, we're on the pitch to check out the best field hockey players from our coverage area over the past 20 years. So let's lace up the cleats and see who made our list.
A great high school field hockey player would consist of just pure athleticism. I feel like they need to be a competitor.
That athlete that is a good teammate, that really support the athletes around them.
If you're a high school field hockey player who can see the field and help your teammates put them into space, put the ball into space where they need to be, lead them there to give them a better opportunity that they didn't even know they would have had, that is quintessentially what makes a field hockey player in high school stand out above the rest.
I think the main thing is that they have the desire to be the best they can be, and they set goals for themselves, and they keep striving to be better. Talent can only take you so far. You can have so much talent, but if you're not fierce and you don't have that desire, to play your very best every single minute that you're on the field, it's not going to work.
Number 11, Ephrata's Rachel Stauffer, 2-time LL League All-Star, 2011 All-State.
For Ephrata, we're definitely going to take a look at Rachel Stauffer today. Definitely who we want to watch out for today.
Ephrata's Rachel Stauffer was just an unbelievable athlete, a real true 3-sport star with the mounts, but field hockey was certainly her sport.
Rachel Stauffer was a great 1v1 player, offensive dynamo. She really had a knack of finding the net.
Good center there. And goal. Rachel Stauffer. That was a great center from the outside there.
You can see Ephrata's coach very excited.
She was fast, just a really great high school player.
She's like the rest of the Stauffer family. They are intense and fierce players and competitors.
Rachel, I believe, was a senior the first year that I actually started covering games.
That was
nice
a great
play
pop there.
by
Great
Rachel
pop.
Stauffer. She's the player that we were told to keep our eye on for this game and all season long.
For Blue Ridge, and she was the first name that I can remember.
Beautiful shot by, that was number 22, I believe, Lauren Patchell. Beautiful, crossed by Rachel Stauffer.
Like, recognizing her on the field and watching her play and just having a great time watching her play. Obviously at Ephrata, I mean, she was a huge component to their success in that period of time. She was just, again, strong, dynamic player, able to see the field, distribute the ball, and in high school, that's huge.
You saw that she went on afterwards and played at the University of Indiana, had a great career there, but it really kind of started in high school. And her senior year, she had kind of captained a very good front line for the Mounts, where she had 2 girls playing on the outside who were both Division I caliber girls. And Rachel kind of led that line and really set them up. Unbelievable passing skills, great stick skills for Rachel. But when she really needed to and the team needed her around the net, she could put the goals in.
I love those Stauffer girls.
Number 10, Ephrata's Shelly, 2-time LL League All-Star, 2005 All-State.
Caitlin comes from a great athletic family. On the field, she was just tenacious. She had great stick work.
Caitlin's waiting for the rebound there, and she's going in. She's trying to get in and shoot on goal.
Goal on
and
a
we
hold
have
whistle.
a goal. Goal,
That's
Caitlin Shelly.
That's why you never stop unless you hear a whistle.
The first thing that really stands out in my broadcasting career is when I see someone who's a gamer.
And Caitlin Shelly's fighting there. It's right at the goalie.
Someone that tenacity and the aggressiveness and the feeling of hating to lose more than you enjoy winning. And I look back, and that's what I remember about Caitlin.
There goes Caitlin Shelly. Go, Caitlin.
She was not a real big, physically imposing player, but she was quick and fast, but she was tough.
And goal. That one went in. That was pretty.
Another player that I had the fortune of going up against a number of times, Cocalco and Ephrata had some really great battles during that 3-4 year period. We were the same year. And so that backyard rivalry, we never really understood that until we started playing Ephrata. She was now I'm a little taller, so to me, I'm gonna say she was tiny, but she was small, but she was quick. And, if she got behind you as a defender, you weren't going to win that ball back. You're either going to have to foul to slow the play down or pray that somebody else was behind you. Otherwise, it was going to be a 1v1 to cage.
Oh, beautiful shot. That was Caitlin Shelly.
Her mom was kind of a legendary figure in Lancaster County field hockey, being a coach and an official for high school and college. And so Caitlin learned a lot about hockey early on. And then you team that up with the athleticism and that passion for the game and that aggressiveness, and it really paid off really well for Caitlin, and she had an outstanding career at Ephrata. Could certainly finish around the net, but really did a great job of setting up teammates with some really good passes.
Okay, here we'll see it. Caitlin over to Marcy Dahl, and Marcy fires it right into the center of the cage.
Went on to have a really good career at University of Ohio, and she is certainly deserving to be on this list.
Number 9, Warwick's Emma Rissinger, 2011 All-State and All-Region, state runner-up with the Warriors in 2011.
Emma Rissinger, she is a great overall player. She was all over the field last time we covered a game. She's done wonders for Warwick this year.
Emma was another complete player for Warwick.
First thing I think of when I remember Emma Rissinger is just the speed and the quickness and the endurance she had.
Quick, fast, and intense.
Oh, beautiful goal by Emma Rissinger again. She just has a great knack for finding the back of the cage.
It's funny, you know how they talk about, maybe I don't know if I should say this or not. Small people mentality is that sometimes they just don't care anybody. I don't care how big you are or whatever. I'm coming and get you. That was Emma. She was a scrapper, a dog fighter. You get into a battle for a ball, you can put your money on Emma. She's going to come out with a ball.
She had really good hands, so she definitely had the opportunity to get that ball around the cage and turn it into a goal quickly.
She just slips through the CB defenders and slips it right past her right foot. It looks like it. That must have been the smallest of an angle just to slip it by her there.
She rarely missed that trap in front of the cage if she had that, that pass to her.
As far as in the record book, I think she's on the record book and the goals scored and assists.
The first opportunity that the Warriors get, they cash it in, and they made it look easy.
There's another one that she really helped us out with.
Emma was one of Warwick's top forwards during her time there.
In front, Rissinger makes a shot for it and gets the score. Nice job.
Scored a lot of goals for Warwick. Went to Maryland and did the same thing there. In fact, she was part of Maryland's first Big Ten championship team there. Scored a lot of big goals, scored, an overtime goal to beat Michigan.
Rissinger for the game, she wins it.
She just had a great work ethic. She was always going. She was always right where she needed to be around the goal. Just had a great goal-scoring knack, a nose for scoring goals.
Again, she's on the field with Alyssa Manley, so you've got those two on the field. That's a pretty terrifying combination if you're opposing defense. They had the edge most days when they stepped on the field before the whistle even blew. And Emma was a huge part of that.
Nice pass left. Oh my goodness, that's the game. There are your new league champions.
Huge win for the Warriors.
That was just awesome.
Number 8, Mannheim Central's Gillian Wolverman, 2-time LL League All-Star, All-State, 74 goals, 51 assists as a Lady Baron.
Jillian is an athlete that every coach dreams to have on their team.
Wolgamuth working the ball inside, another shot on cage. Wow, what a shot and goal. Phenomenal player. She's your center mid. She was the fire starter for Central's offense. She was all over the field all the time, and she was a blast to play. She was dynamic. When she was going to cage, there was probably a 90% chance that she was going to get a shot on cage, and then another 50% chance that that ball was going in.
As the Barons are proving to be true, tallying one more.
Wolgamuth again for the Barons. What a day she's having.
She had 33 goals and 19 assists in her senior year alone at Mannheim Central, 74 goals total for her career.
Just a really smart player. She could see the field really well. And again, when you're a center mid, you are it. You're distributing the ball, you are moving it out of the backfield onto attack. And she was the leading scorer in the section, I don't know how many times throughout her career. Oh my goodness, Wolgamuth, second goal of the night.
Beautiful direct shot.
What a shot. There are a few high school players that you watch and you can see that they're going to succeed at the next level. And again, Gillian had those skill sets.
She really took over that defensive positioning role at Duke and played her senior season there this year, and she just had an awesome career at Duke.
She is still on the U21 USA Field Hockey team, as a defender. She is a true defender.
She's just an all-around great athlete, and one that you just want to have on your team.
Goal by Gillian Wolverman.
The countdown's only getting started. Coming up next, we look back at the best field hockey players from number 7 through number 4. It's all ahead on 11 on the last 20.